Hey guys, this is me Kavya and welcome back to my channel. So do you know what I'm going to do today? Well, today I am going to do a movie review of this fascinating suspense and a wonderful movie called NIGHTBOOKS. And I love that movie, and that was a scary movie. Seriously. So that movie was a horror fiction, fantasy fiction movie, and the age group of the movie is 7+. So I think you would like to hear more about the movie and learn more about it. I could guess that. So I would actually tell you what the movie is about. But you definitely have to promise me after I tell you, you need to watch the movie. Promise? Promise? Okay, once you shake hands, you promise me. Good job. So now let me tell you what the movie is about. So NIGHTBOOKS is the name of the movie, and it is a perfect entry-level horror film for children. So the movie is about a young boy called Alex who loved to write scary stories, but he lately got distracted to not write anymore. You want to know why? Well, let me tell you. Because everyone thought, all of his friends thought he was weird because he used to write scary stories. No one was friends with him. And everyone bullied him and called him names like Creep Show. So he decided to burn all his scary stories, which he named as NIGHTBOOKS. So he was going to burn his NIGHTBOOKS, but when the apartment lured Alex to a wicked and an evil witch called Natasha. But he even made some a good friend called Yasmin. But he must tell a spine-tingling tale every night to stay alive. If he doesn't, or Natasha doesn't like the story, so it will be his end. That would be the last thing he would ever do. But one day, Yasmin and Alex plotted their escape from the apartment. But unfortunately, the escape led them to a more dangerous and a menacing and a wild spot. Do you want to know what place was it? Well, for that, you need to watch the movie as you promised me. But I think let me give you a bit more information about the movie so that you are 100% ready to watch the movie, right? So let us get started with it. So, would you like to know the top 3 most frightening and shocking parts of the movie? Well, I guess yes. So the first shocking and the frightening part from the movie, which I think that should be under parental guidance if kids are watching. So the first one is kind of like really suspense, which is when the elevator leads Yasmin and Alex to a really lonely and a dark floor where the witch lived. And it was like so dark, and Yasmin and Alex had to reach to the edge of it and all silence, loneliness. It was kind of like I was like this. Not like actually like this, but I was like I was all having goosebumps. Seriously, I was shaking. Means it was not that horror, but still it was kind of like really suspense, like super suspense. So I think that should be watched under parental guidance if young kids are watching. The second part is, which is kind of not 7+, and it's a character really like a very unique character actually, but it's kind of a scary character, so maybe kids could get bad dreams about it and nightmares about it. So for that, it should be under parental guidance as well. So it is the original Hansel and Gretel witch. So you must have, heard the story or watched the story of Hansel and Gretel. So the original Hansel and Gretel witch's face and the whole witch was really scary. Like, means the character was super scary, and it definitely should not be watched by kids. I think you could close your eyes, because I don't want you all to get nightmares, because I didn't got, and I would not feel happy if I even get, because that's really scary. And third most frightening part was, it actually made me shout when I saw the first part, because it was also suspense. It is really it really connects with the first top two parts I gave. It actually connects with that, but it actually made me shout when I saw it the first time. So it was when the original witch, the witch from Hansel and Gretel, attacked from the door. So the lonely area where Yasmin and Alex reaches from the elevator, right? So there is a witch there, the original witch. It comes like this, and scares. It was so shocking. Seriously, I am so serious. Even if you watch that part, you shouldn't watch it alone. If you're too young, and I would actually recommend to watch it under parental guidance, so it should be PG. So some parents would be thinking, is this movie right to show to kids? Well, the movie has some frightening and suspenseful scenes, and that's why it is even rated as PG, because some ratings have already given it as PG for young kids, which stands for parental guidance. But if your child hasn't entered into that horror type of genre, then I would not recommend to show it to your kids. But if your children like watching movies in that type of genre, so then of course go for it. You can show them, because there are some really nice morals, lifelong morals that you get from the movie, which are good for everyone to watch. So I think we should watch it. So there is one scene, means there are some scenes that I won't prefer kids to watch. The first one is the original Hansel and Gretel witch, as I told you, because that's kind of scary, and that can even make up nightmares. So I would really highly not recommend any child below 10 to watch the original Hansel and Gretel witch. Also, when Alex and Yasmin had to reach the edge of that floor, this much distance of the floor from the elevator, when they cross the elevator. So when they opened the door, and the original witch came out from another door and attacked the kids. So that was kind of really suspenseful part, and even giving goosebumps part. So I don't think so your children should watch this part either. I didn't love the movie that much, but I liked the movie a lot. But some frightening scenes gave me goosebumps, as I said, and the movie wasn't scary for me. And of my children watching the movie from my age I think they won't find the movie scary. But if you do, that's not bad at all, because there were some frightening parts. And the movie had great morals, like being weird is something which is not at all bad, because the thing that makes you weird makes all of the other people ordinary, and ordinary people try to take that weirdness and uniqueness from us. So that is one moral I learned. And working together was even a moral I learned. So a lot of morals were there that are lifelong, and we should all learn that. So if you want to watch the movie, so the movie is available on Netflix. It is only available on Netflix too, okay? And you can watch the movie in 2 languages, English and Hindi, and the subtitles are also available for the same languages. I would rate the movie as 4.5 and 5 because of some frightening scenes, and it gave me goosebumps. But although it was very good and it gave me morals, as I said, and I loved the movie. I watched the movie a lot of times. The character development was really good. The original witch was designed so creatively that no one could ever design. I think that it was kind of amazing. So the character development and some frightening scenes like decreased my ratings from 0.5%, and I would actually recommend this movie to kids above 10, but younger kids can even watch who have this interest in horror genre. And also, like, don't see those parts which I didn't recommend, because I strongly believe that those parts would give some kids nightmares, because those were actually scary. Like, it was like 1%, like 0.5% scary for me, but it can be a bit more scarier for children below 10 years. So that's what I would like to say about this movie. I found this movie quite interesting and I loved it. And I hope you would like it too. Don't forget to comment your ratings in the comment section below. And what was that white spot? The question I asked you, and the question I think you would be curious about. Watch the movie and tell me that as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. And even you would enjoy the movie and not be scared. So if you like the movie, means if you like this movie review, smash that like button. And even if you like the movie after watching the movie, share this movie review with all the people you know, and especially horror lovers. Tell all the horror lovers that you know that you should watch this movie, like kids horror lovers, because that wasn't too scary. And even if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please do. Thank you so much for watching again. Bye bye, and I'll see you again with another movie. Thank you.